Hey, good day. This is Bob, Trade Genius, 29th of September. I want to talk about day trading a little bit. I day trade the ES futures most every day, and it's just part of my my toolkit. And I've been sharing it with people, and we created a number of indicators. I'll get to in a second to help you trade this very effectively. And I just want to talk a little bit too. A reason why I like to use trade the futures is obviously there's leverage, and you can use brokers as low as $500 a contract to get into this, and you can just make a lot of money trading it if you do it the right way. And so I use Apex 2000 to start, $500 a contract. You go flat at the end of the day, which you want to do. I never hold a futures contract if I'm not in front of it. So and unless you're going to put on stops, but sometimes those get jumped too. So you have to always be careful. News event could just blow right through your stop. So you need to be paying attention at all times when you're in a trade, long or short. But what we did was we created a couple indicators. The day trading money machine, which I talked about before, has an indicator for what we call the slingshot, which I've talked about a number of times. It shows up about 3 days a week, and profitability on it is north of 80%, and the profits run between 5 and 13 ES points. So the couple times that you lose, if you set stops at 3 or 4 points, the profits are going to overwhelm any of your losses. But it doesn't fire every day. And so we were also trading binary options, and we trade the slingshot on the 5-minute, but the binary options, we put an indicator down at the 3-minute because there is opportunities to trade the expirations that are 20 minutes long. And in creating that indicator, we noticed that it's very profitable to trade ES on the same indicator. So what I'm going to show you here is the indicator that we originally named it the binary option sniper, but I'm really going to call it the profit sniper because we can use it in trading ES or trading the binary options on the 20-minute. And what you see here is I kind of created the squares for you around the arrows. So what I do, and the reason why I build these indicators, not just for you guys, just to sell it to you guys, I did it for me because sometimes I fool myself, and think something's going to happen, and I had to just put the odds on my side. So that's why we created these in the first place. And so if you look at the day here, I took a snapshot of this, is that you have a couple things I want to show you here. So this area here, this is a 20 period moving average. It just kind of helps me visualize, the kind of the trend going on here. This is VWAP. This is minus SD1, minus SD2, SD1, SD2. They kind of frame the day, and these are volatility lines here. And this is the overnight high, and below we don't see is the overnight low. And those are important when you trade because a lot of times it comes back inside the overnight ranges, and in this case it did that and stayed inside. But what I look for is I have a 5-minute up and a 3-minute up, two different charts. If I don't see a slingshot, I'm flipping back and forth, and I'm looking for these arrows. So when you get a purple arrow, is that I take the trade long. You set a stop underneath these. I give it 2 points. It seems like the 15-minute range mostly. In the morning it's higher, it can get up to 4 points, but on average it's 2 to 3 points. So I just want to make sure I don't get wiggled out before a move happens, because sometimes it may go another candle on you as it lifts down and before it rises up. And then as soon as this thing gets profitable, at least 3 ticks or 4 ticks, I'm setting a stop underneath it, so I can capture at least 2 ticks of profit, and then I'll slide it up as we go. And so sometimes I get in, it'll take me out right away. I don't care because I know I'm going to get more signals. And so this signal here was a profitable signal. This signal here was a profitable signal. This signal here was a profitable signal. And And then what happens is a lot of cases when Europe closes, two things happen. One is it's going to come back down and test VWAP, but if it doesn't, it'll come back down and test the SD1 area here, kind of maybe drift a little bit underneath it, and then come back up and double top. And all depends on if the Federal Reserve's doing QT, quantitative tightening, or not. And so if it starts drifting towards VWAP, you know that this area is safe if you're trying to do an end-of-the-day binary option. But if not, I look for these signals on the other side, and I took all three of these trades, and they were all winners. They were 1 or 2 tick profits. This one was a lot better. This was a 4-point. I called this one out in the room. I was telling people I'm getting sell signals. I said we're going to probably come down and we're going to test the VWAP, and I told people to go short at 22.50, and I think plunged right down to got all the way down to like 14. I bailed out on it at like 18.50, because a lot of times what they'll do when you do futures trading, it doesn't always touch these lines because they know everybody's looking at them. Sometimes it'll hang short and then reverse on you. So I was just rapidly moving my stop down, and when it got to 18.50, I just took the trade out. Okay, we had a hammer here. If I felt in the mood, I could have bought this hammer, but I didn't. I just stayed where the direction of the signals. I got another one and took it. All right, and then we got this move up higher. Is then you had a buy signal here that pushed up. All right, and then it failed. And you had another one that pushed up. These are profitable trades, both these. And then I was done, and then there was 2 more. I started getting worried because it was starting to get really wiggly at the end. These 2 trades would have been profitable, but I was done trading at the time. And I just want to show you how this thing works. And so if you're interested in this at all, very profitable. Yesterday, today's Saturday, Friday, Thursday was, and we had a slingshot on Thursday. We had a slingshot on Wednesday. You'd have made thousands of dollars this week. So we sell a day trading money machine for $8.99. We sell the Profit Sniper for $8.99. But you can buy those if you just use the promo code BOB45. I'll give you 45% off on each one. And then if you actually go in and you buy the special number 4, I give you the day trading money machine along with an annual subscription to the to our stock service. And then you can't use the promo code for a bundle. But then if you want to buy the Profit Sniper in addition to that, it's Bob45, and you just have to email in saying I want the Profit Sniper, and my sales guy would be happy to help you and get that sent to you. But I'm telling you, it's this easy way to make good money. Signals are good to see something visual. It's helped my trading out immensely, and it'll help your trading out too. If you trade binary options or if you trade ES, it'll really work for you. So get it, enjoy it, make money, and we're going to be building more indicators too, so how different people trade to help people make money nearly every day in the market. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.